Hey, everybody. Hey, Sweet Pea. Hey, Mazakine. Mr. Hart, behave. Mr. Hart's being naughty here. Yes. Behave. Hey, Pamela. Yes, behave. Hey, Pamela. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Sweet Pea. Mazakine. Oh, stupid commercials. All right. I'm not with it tonight, guys. Hopefully, I'll be doing another members only live this week. I know it won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow. Hey, good vibes. I got you. It won't be tomorrow. I have an appointment tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm a little stressed out right now. I got you there, good vibes. Got you. Mr. Hart's adding the links in. The first one he put is a Hoof GP. If you haven't seen the coffee cup, well, if you like cows and you like to watch how cows get pedicures, that's his link. Then we've got Dixie Kane, that she's a um, exercise channel. And then we have Six Up Media. Six Up is a review channel. She reviews other creators and their bad behavior. And then we have the jerks who do all sorts of things. I've got to get individual jerks links out because I know each jerk has their own channel. They do a little bit of everything. They've got Pearl. Pearl does excellent work when it comes to making up songs. She does an excellent job. We've got the Soup, who does different voices. We love her for that. And then we have the rest of them. We have Bugsy, TJ. Hey, Christy. Thank you for hitting a thumbs up. Diamond Girl. I got you, Christy. I added you. Let's see. We've got, among the other jerks, we have Eliza, we have Bugsy, we have TJ, we have Tangeray, and I do have a coffee cup coming from the jerks here soon because they had a sale on their merch. So I bought a coffee cup from the jerks. Six Up, you're next. I just got to win some bingo money on my bingo games. Just kidding. I kind of adjusted my camera. I may have adjusted it too much. We'll see. Now this thing fits all the way in the picture. That means you're getting a closer up closer view of the cards. I may have to take it back if I use bigger cards. But I'm going to use this deck tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, for my members, I'll probably be doing a members only live sometime this week. I just know it won't be tomorrow. It'll be after tomorrow. You're charged. But let me put that cable there because I'll forget. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And Sweet Pea was the first one in here tonight. So Sweet Pea is up first. That's you can do the hey Lenny. Thank you. Thank you, Lenny. Mr. Hart just put in my Cash App and PayPal and stuff. Either that or you can do the super chat. Never expected. Never expected. All right. Let me get started here with Sweet Pea. Never expected, but always appreciated. Sure, Lenny, I can add you. Give me 1 second. Oh, I got to be careful with touching my mic because it will knock my camera out. I got you, Lenny. Your number's number 7, and I'm on number 1 right now. All right, Sweet Pea, you've got the three of wands. Oh, thank you so much for that, Lenny. Thank you for that. Trisha, not Trish. Congratulations on becoming a member. Aw, thank you, Lenny. All right, the 3 of wands. Sorry about that. Sweet Pea, that caught me off guard. Thank you so much for that, Lenny. That was really awesome of you and sweet of you. Thank you. So you've got the 3 of wands here. And Lenny, you do know that they're not necessarily watching. All right, the 3 of wands, and it's upright. So there's something you're creating. You're creating something. Oh, this card always cracks me up when I pull this card. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, Hey, Dree. Welcome in. I didn't draw this set of cards, but this particular card has carrier pigeons. So you might, there's one right there. In case you want a closer look. Dree, do you want added to the list? So you might be receiving messages. You might be receiving, or you might be waiting on a message about something. Okay, Dree, I got you. You'll be number 9. So you might be waiting on a message to come in. Something about, you might be waiting on a message coming from to help you out with something you're passionate about. The 3, you're just in the initial phase here of something. And now we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. You might be stressing out over something. I feel like you're waiting on something. And now the waiting has got to the point where now you are stressing out over it. The High Priestess, this is about, excuse you, little girl. This High Priestess is about you knowing that whatever it is, if you're waiting on a message about something you're working on to come in and you're stressed out because you haven't received it yet, you know it's coming. You just don't know when. And your gut and your intuition is telling you that to stop stressing out over this message that's coming. I feel there's a message coming. I don't know why. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is, this is letting you know that other people in your life are standing behind you. If there's other people involved in whatever you're doing here, you have other people that have your back. They have, this is about your emotional connections. You might even be celebrating with them. This might be something that you're doing as a humanitarian. You might be looking to do some sort of volunteer work as a humanitarian. Okay, Christy, give me 1 second and I'll check it. Thank you so much. And now the 8 of Wands. You're sending messages out to the universe. You're looking for guidance. I feel like what I get the feeling here is that you are passionate about helping others. You're passionate about helping others. And thank you so much. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much for that. So what I feel is that, Sweet Pea, you may be looking to do some type of volunteer work. But you might have to wait for something. some sort of message to come in to tell you you've got the okay to go ahead and do that. And you're stressing yourself out, needlessly stressing yourself out. You're even sending messages to the universe. These messages could be in the form of prayers. See, you're not getting any communication here. There's no communication. You're waiting on communication to happen. That's what's missing is the communication. You're waiting on it to happen. On something there's something important to you that you're wanting, you're in the initial phase of it. I feel it's some type of humanitarian work or something to do with being a humanitarian. And you're just waiting for a message to come in because we don't have any communications. Technically we don't have any swords here, meaning we don't have any communications going on. You're communicating, but there's no other communication taking place. Stay strong, be a guiding light, ground yourself, be love. So this sounds like you're overstressed and you need to ground yourself. Probably meditate and ground yourself. Your angel number is 142. 142. And for anybody out there, besides little me, that happens to be a Capricorn. Us Capricorns need prayers right now because Pluto is in our sign currently, and Pluto is retrograde. So we're having a slightly rough time right now. All the way around. All right, Mazikeen. You're up next. Mazikeen. Yeah, I got one tomorrow afternoon, Sweet Pea. Yeah, I know that feeling. Mine's in the afternoon. I'm not a morning person. All right, this is for Mazikeen. You got the Four of Pentacles. You've got the Four of Pentacles. Things are balanced. Things are well balanced right now in your life. You have stability. You have stability and balance. Hey, staff grabber. Welcome. I got you on the list, staff. Let me give you a number. You're number 10. All right, Mazikeen. You're getting ready to take a leap of faith on something. You're welcome, staff grabber. I knew you'd be here. So, with things being stable, you're about to take a leap of faith on something and start something new. You're about to start some type of a journey. You have loyalty here and a new life chapter here. A new life chapter is beginning. So with the Tower in reverse, somebody is trying to avoid any changes, any major changes, any disruptions. Somebody's trying to avoid. Hi, Karen. Sure, Lalima. Okay. I got you. Remember, read that what's pinned at the top. If you're not here when I call your name, you don't get read. There are some exceptions to that, but not many. All right. Mazikeen, you're starting something new here. Somebody's trying to avoid something, a change. Somebody's trying to avoid a change from happening. And I don't think this is you that's avoiding. I think this is someone else. Hi, Mary. The 9 of Pentacles. This tells me you have a wish fulfillment. You have some type of wish fulfillment when it comes to things you hold value in. Not only that, the red bird is an indication that something good is about to happen. The red bird indicates that something good is about to happen. So you taking this leap of faith is something good. This, I feel, is someone else. This is somebody that's trying to avoid something. Well, right now, that's what I see. I see something good coming in. Here's the thing I see. You're disconnecting from somebody. An emotional disconnection. I think it's may have already happened. And with that happening, you're able to take this leap of faith and start and move forward. Starting fresh. A new fresh adventure. You might be trying to avoid the change that you may have been dealing with over here with this connection that you're disconnecting from, because I feel like you're disconnecting from somebody. There could be some instability in emotions. That's why somebody's trying to avoid this. Somebody's trying to avoid falling. Somebody is trying to avoid falling. And I don't think it's you. I think this is somebody else. I feel it's somebody else that you may have disconnected from. Maybe they're trying to come back in and you're denying their request. Breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. Yeah, I got to remind myself to breathe sometimes too. When I'm using my portable oxygen machine, it'll beep if I stop breathing. So remind yourself to breathe. Breathe love into your life. All right, Mazakeen, your angel number is 135. 135. Pamela, you're up next.
While you're shuffling, I'll bring the boys in.
Yeah, because they're going to tear the door down if you don't. You're very welcome, Mazakeen. You're very welcome. Gunner, you don't want to come in? Gunner. Gunner. Come get me. Pamela, are you here? Are you here, Pamela? Shut it that way it doesn't go flying open. Pamela. Mazakeen, I think something good is going to come in. I feel it coming in.
Of course it's coming in. I just got here.
Oh, for God's sake. Man. Anywho. Yeah, Mr. Hart, of course he says that. All right, Pamela. There you are. Yeah, he had to let the dogs in. They were going to tear the door down trying to get in. Yeah, I know you told me you wouldn't behave. That's all right. I don't care.
A little jocularity goes a long way.
I know. Oh, okay. We'll take those. They kind of dropped out, so we'll take them. Pamela, we've got the 10 of Swords in reverse, and we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Mary, did you want added to the list? Before I get any further into this reading, I forgot whether you said you wanted on the list or not. You can let me know if you want on. Okay. All right. Where am I at here? I'm on Pamela. Pamela. So you've got the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. I feel like you've lost communication with some people that you were connected to, and the relationship with those people has been destroyed because there's a lack of communication taking place, a loss of communication with some people. There's been a destruction with a group, with others that you're connected to. So we go from the 10 down to the 8. So this is all about communication. We're still in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. We've only got less than a week when we're out of it. Okay, Lenny. Thank you. We should be out of the shadow period here in about a week, I'd say. So here we have 2 swords cards that are in reverse. This is a loss of communication, and that loss of communication has destroyed some connections you had. And that may have had you overthinking. You may have been overthinking. Hey, Andrea, haven't seen you in a while. Sure. So you might be overthinking. You might be overthinking this. And this lack of communication, this loss of communication with others may not have been your fault. It may have been due to other people. So, Pamela, you've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords doesn't care about anybody's feelings, doesn't care about anybody's emotions either. He has the intelligence and communicates with a very strong level of intelligence. We have the Judgment card in reverse. The Judgment card in reverse does not come as a surprise. For Pluto, which is representing the Judgment card, is retrograde right now. So when the Judgment card is in reverse, This can be about self-doubt. But with all these swords on the board, I feel there is a blockage in the throat chakra. At least here, there was a blockage. But I feel that there's not a blockage now when it comes to this king. Because he doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about your emotions. All he cares about is getting the word out. Properly, intellectually. And with the Seven of Cups, this is about reflecting on those that are still connected to you, that are surrounding you and protecting your heart. So Pamela, there was a loss of communication here with others that destroyed some type of connection you had, whether it was family or just a group, just a few friends you had. There was a lack of communication, a loss of communication. That caused you to overthink. But here, you're not overthinking. Now, this card, this judgment card in reverse, as I said, it could represent a blockage. It could be a blockage in when it comes to those that you're connected to. Notice we don't have feelings here on the board, and we don't have anything of value. I feel like the blockage, I feel there's a throat chakra blockage here with these people that you've disconnected from. And here you're opened up and speaking to those that care and are protecting your heart. They're protecting you emotionally. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. All right, Pamela, your angel number is 244. 244. All right, next up, let me give you a list. Let me give you a rundown of where everybody is on the list. Next up is going to be Good Vibes at number 4. Christy's number 5. Diamond Girl's number 6. Lenny is number 7. Delia Wupu's number 8. Dree is number 9. Staff Grabbers number 10. Lolima's number 11. Mary's number 12, and Andrea is number 13. Just so everybody knows where they're at on the list. So, Good Vibes, you're up next. Okay, Dree. Or I can timestamp you. Okay, no problem, Dree. All right, this is for Good Vibes. Let me get a drink of tea here. I just got to figure out how to get it to you. The timestamp. All right, Good Vibes. Where's my Earth at? I'm surprised Earth isn't here. Earth, you're shocking me. I wanted to do that Southern accent for you. Really, you're a Tate Maytag. I don't know where you are, Earth. Well, we have interesting members' lives too. Members' lives, I actually do some reviewing of a creator. I'm not going to say a name. Oh, hang on. Okay, I got it. I got you, Dree. I got you. All right, this is for Good Vibes. Thank you, Dree. You're very welcome, Pamela. You're very welcome. All right. Aw, thank you so much, Pamela. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. Aw, thank you so much. And thank you again, Christy. I'm almost to you, I think. Yeah, you're up. Christy, you're up next after Good Vibes. All right. I might have to cleanse this deck here pretty soon if this keeps happening. Now, good vibes. You've got the. I added you, Andrea. You're added. You're number 13. I added you, Andrea. All right. Good vibes. You've got the Three of Cups. So you've got some type of a celebration going on. You've got some type of a celebration taking place here. Well, now you've got the Devil card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So, you're celebrating. Just don't celebrate too much. Don't take this celebration to the extremes. This could potentially be the extremes. Hey, Dixie. You made it. Awesome. Let's see. You'll be number 14. You are on my list. So good vibes. You've got a celebration going on here. This is letting you know not to take that celebration too far. Don't overdo it. I feel like you're fighting the urge. You're fighting the urge to overindulge in something. Now, this doesn't have to be, this could be something like gambling. Or I know this might sound crazy, but you can drink too much water. There is such a thing. I forget the name of the medical term for it, but there is such a thing. So be careful. I'm not sure what you're celebrating. I'm not sure what you're celebrating with as far as maybe drinking. It doesn't necessarily have to be alcohol related. Just don't go too far with it. And I think you feel conflicted about that. The Six of Swords, you're thinking, you're making adjustments to your thoughts. You might be thinking about this. You're feeling conflicted about overindulging in something. And like I said, it doesn't have to be overindulging in drinks. This could be overindulging in anything like gambling. Gambling can be a problem. Just about anything. So here you're taking the time to get away from everything. Think about it. Put thought into it. You're trying to move away from this situation. This might have been a one-time thing. Maybe it was somebody's birthday. I don't know why that popped in my head. Might have been somebody's birthday. Ooh, you're going to come back out again. So somebody's trying to avoid falling from grace. And falling from grace could be due to overindulging. Somebody's playing with fire right here. Somebody's playing with fire. and somebody's trying to avoid falling. They're trying to avoid falling because they are playing with fire. And you know, when you play with fire too much, you might end up getting burned. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. So I'm not sure if this is a birthday celebration and somebody's going overboard, getting carried away. What does your heart want? Be free to manifest your heart's desires. In other words, put it out to the universe. Communicate it to the universe. Good vibes, your angel number is 245. 245. Christy is up next. Vicky, did you want added to the list? Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Good vibes. You're very welcome. I am on number 5. I'm on number 5. And you're number 8. I hear your team 1, do you, Whoopoo? I hear your team 1. All right, Christy, this is for you. I heard they had a big win. Number 11, Lalima. And that was only South Florida, wasn't it? I'm not a Florida team fan by any means. I am not an FSU fan. I'm not a UF fan. No way, no shape, no form. I'd rather be a Georgia Bulldog fan, but I'm actually a Pitt Panther fan. But I don't watch football, so it doesn't matter to me who wins. Sorry, you whoop-oo. I'll take Georgia over any of the Florida teams. Just saying. Alabama's fine. I mean, you know, it's close to Mississippi. All right, Christy. You guys got wild hogs down there. Oh, God. Man, do you have any down there? Do you, Whoopoo? I'm just curious because I know in Mississippi, I watch that guy that traps them down there because they're a nuisance animal. But like he says, catching hogs and feeding families because people do eat them. All right. Well, Christy, you've got the Ten of Cups here. So you've got a celebration of some sort coming on. This is a get together. It's going to be you're going to feel you're going to be emotionally complete when you have this gathering. It's some type of family gathering. And remember, when I say family, it does not necessarily have to be blood family. Because a lot of times we have friends we consider to be family. You have what? Oh, it's staff grabber. I thought it was Delia Wupu. I got you. What is that staff grabber? All right. I'm getting off track here. Squirrel. Ten of Cups. This is about a celebration coming together of family. It's making you feel emotionally complete. It's something that's going to make you feel emotionally complete. Now you got the Star card. The Star card is in reverse. It could represent somebody under the sign of Aquarius, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Now, this could be telling you to be patient. This could be telling you that you need to be patient about something. The Ace of Swords, something is coming out. Something that's never been said before is coming out. Truth will come out. It could be a personal truth, but whatever it is, it's peaceful because we have the dove here. Hmm. And now I have the Empress in reverse. When I see the Empress in reverse, that tells me that you need to ground yourself. Because the Empress is currently in reverse. You need to ground yourself. If you're not sure how to ground yourself, you can go to my community tab. You might have to scroll down a little bit, and it will give you an idea. There's different techniques you can use to ground yourself. That was a big celebration. I have it on I have a post on my community tab, Christy, that tells you different techniques for grounding yourself. So with the Seven of Swords, somebody's taking a step back. They're not wanting to communicate. They're taking a step back. They were trying to take ideas and make them their own. No, Mr. Hart, that's not who you think it is. Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. So be patient, ground yourself. A personal truth is going to come out. Somebody is either stepping back and not communicating right now. Stay the course, though. You are moving in the right direction. Your angel number is 286. 286. And if you're not sure what to do with an angel number, go to your anybody that's new here and doesn't know what to do with the angel number, go to your search engine, type the words angel number, and whatever number I give you, that's a message that your angels want you to hear. Those numbers get put in my head randomly by my spirit guide. You're very welcome. When I look at your name. All right. Up next is Diamond Girl. Ooh, big kitty kitty. Oops. I'm looking out my window. I got distracted. All right, this is for Diamond Girl. You got the Ace of Wands here. There's something you've been praying for, something you feel passionate about, and it's something you're going to create. Then you're starting new. This is something new you're starting. You've got the Hangman. He's in reverse. You've already gained all the enlightenment you're going to gain from hanging there. It's time to cut these chains that bind you and let go. So when he's in reverse, you're being told to stop wasting time. It's time to move on. It's time to get started on whatever this is you're going to create. Now look at this. You got the Magician. You have everything that you need. You have everything that you need to start this. You don't need any help. You've got all the help you need. You've got the ideas in your head. You have the finances. And it's something you feel strongly about. Because I feel you've been praying for this. So you have the ability to make it happen. You can make that magic happen. Ooh. Didn't see that one coming. So here we have the moon card. This could be somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. Now, the moon card is upright. There's something hidden in darkness. Now, you might be, another way to look at this is you might be getting dreams. You might be having dreams. You might want to write those dreams down. Keep a dream journal. Something that actually I thought about the other day. Something that came to my mind the other day. If you don't have a dream journal next to your bed with something to write with, I'm sure you have your cell phone. And a majority of cell phones have an app in there, comes with it, called Notes. You can write little notes in there. That's a good place to keep your dreams. I'm not sure about Android, but I know Apple does. So that's another place, you could keep your dreams at. He's bringing you messages. He might be bringing you messages, Diamond Girl. And like I said, this is also could be something that's being hidden in darkness. And I'm not saying you're the one that's hiding it in darkness. Someone else could be. Look at that. You just said that your deceased dad has been showing up. And I get the 10 of Cups in reverse. I said keep track of your dreams. You said your dad who's passed away is coming to you in dreams. And then I get the 10 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like I don't know what time, Diamond Girl, let me guess. It's been waking you up somewhere around 3 a.m. You've been waking up around 3 a.m. 2:34. That's usually the time of night when the veil is thin and they can communicate with us better. The veil is usually the thinnest in the middle of the night. And that's a lot of times. So many people I see say, I wake up around 3 o'clock. Yeah. That's because they're near us. They're around us. So pay attention to your dreams. Your dad, I believe, now that you've said it's your dad, which was giving me too much information, but that's okay. I would have gotten it anyhow, somehow. Not necessarily that it was your dad, but a family member is coming to you in dreams. Keep track of what your dad is, the messages that he brings. Keep track of the messages your dad brings you. Okay, Lenny, you're going to be up next. You might be asking, have you been thinking about your dad before you fall asleep? Because if you think about somebody that's crossed over before you fall asleep, oh, okay. A lot of time, yeah, I know I had my dad, my birth father, came to me in a dream one time. And I wasn't calling him either. He was coming to tell me about a family member that he knew nothing about. He came to me to let me know I had a message letting me know that I had another deceased family member. So their messages, they come to you. When they come to you, there's messages there. You are unlimited. What you can create is unlimited. And that's what this Ace of Wands is about, is creation. Don't waste time. Get busy creating. But I'm not sure. I feel like maybe you're getting something in your dreams. Maybe your dad is giving you something in dreams about something. Oh. Along with your dad? Diamond Girl? Your angel number's 391. Was the guy in your dream along with your dad? Andrea, what you need to do is think about your dad as you're falling asleep.
I need to slip out while you're on break.
Okay. Andrea, while you're... Oh, Lord have mercy, man. Sorry about that. While you are in a process of falling asleep, Andrea, think about your dad. Repeat his name. Think his name. Think of your dad. Oh, that's strange. I would keep write your dreams down, Diamond Girl. I know, especially when our ancestors come through, they can be vivid dreams. I know when my birth father came through, it was a vivid enough dream that I still remember it. Now it was well over a year ago. To let me know that somebody had passed away. That I had a message that I didn't know what the message was until I found an email informing me that a family member had passed away. All right. Lenny. I don't take questions. I don't do questions. I only do general readings. Lenny, are you still here, Lenny? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, you can have a reading. Lenny, are you still here, Lenny? No code Browns for you, staff grabber. Oh, okay. Lenny? Hi, Mystic Bond. There's Lenny. Okay, do you whoop boo? Okay, Victoria, give me 1 second. Okay, Lenny, I'm getting started now. I will shuffle them the proper way and not like a maniac. If you know, you know. That's not me that does that. You got the high priestess. So you've got your intuition, you've got staff grabber. You know who I'm talking about. The one that likes to play the gong show with the singing bowl. Anyhow, so the high priestess, this is all about you having intuition. You know about the subconscious mind. You're aware of, pay attention to your gut feelings. You got the hangman. So you're hanging here to gain enlightenment. You gained all the enlightenment you're going to gain. It's time to let go. It's time to let go. Cut these chains. The Page of Wands. This could be something's challenging you. Something is challenging your feelings. Something is challenging the way that you feel. There's something that's challenging you and you need to let go of it. You already know what it is. You have problems letting go. In this instance, most Sages don't have problems letting go. Like I said, most Sages don't have problems letting go. And here is the King of Wands, the ultimate passionate person. This is extreme passion. This person doesn't care what you say. They're just a very passionate person, very strong-willed. Also spiritual too. So we have 3 cards that are wands, fire signs. Wands is about your feelings, your energy. Can be about your spirituality too. And I feel like maybe, even though the hangman is not in reverse, I feel like you feel like you're wasting time sometimes putting feelings in, and it makes you feel defeated, but you're strong-willed. You're a strong-willed person, and therefore even though things may get to you, you don't hold on to them. So what are we missing here? We're missing communications for one. One thing we're missing is communications. And then we're missing other people that you're connected to. Emotions. We're missing emotions. We're missing not connection. Yeah, well, connections. We're missing emotions. We're missing communication. The key part is communication. And I think that's what's frustrating you. But you've gained all that you're going to gain when it comes to enlightenment. Now it's time to let go. But you already know that. There's a lack of communication here. Total lack of communication. And even though you might feel defeated here, you might feel overwhelmed here, you're the type that easily gets over it. I know my Sagittarians. I know them very well. Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. You're Virgo rising. Do you know what your moon is? Your angel number's 308. 308. Do you whoop-hoo? You're welcome, Lenny. You're very welcome, and thank you for gifting a membership. I greatly appreciate that. Alrighty, do you whoop-hoo? Okay. I have a fire sign as a rising sign, but it's not Sag, it's a different fire sign. But my moon sign is Virgo. Virgo moon is the most gifted. At least according to my buddy. I'm not going to say her name because I don't have Mr. Hart here to drop her link. All right, this is for Delia Wupu. Your moon's more important than your Venus. The three most important is sun, moon, and rising. Yeah, right now Capricorn's going through hell with Pluto retrograde until middle of November, I believe. And then it leaves Capricorn and never to be seen in Capricorn again for another 240 plus years. Delia Wupu. Delia Wupu. What do we got going on here? I don't think it's you, but somebody you know is avoiding falling from grace. Or they may be trying to just avoid having something happen to them unexpectedly. This is avoidance behavior right here. Ooh. We've got the King of Swords in reverse, avoiding negative communication. Somebody's avoiding negative communication. Somebody's avoiding a disagreement. Somebody's avoiding an argument. Somebody's avoid speaking to somebody. Oh, we have Libra. We have the Justice card in reverse. Wow, don't tell me they're all going to come out in reverse. We have the Justice card in reverse. This could represent somebody under the sign of Libra, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. You might be dealing with some or somebody might be trying to avoid dealing with some legalities left over. Yeah. I'm thinking this might have to do with, I don't know if everything is all said and done when it comes to your mom. See, this is why I don't like knowing a lot about people. I feel somebody's avoiding talking about something. Well, I can put you on my list. You just have to be here when I call your name, Mystic Bond. So I don't know if you have unfinished business with what's happened with your mother, the loss of your mother. That's one way we can look at it. Somebody might be avoiding talking about it. That's probably what this is. That's why the Justice card is in reverse, because you don't have things all straightened out yet with that. Let's see if we look at this. We got the Queen of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. This is you. I feel like this is you looking over this situation. I don't think this is you here. I think this is something that you're dealing with or is taking place. Here you have loyalty, you're nurturing, you're sincere, you're a loving person, and caring. And I just feel like you're there over watching this situation as it unfolds. And see, we have somebody younger that's involved. So, is your brother younger? This could be your brother. Yeah, that's your brother right there. I feel like he might be having a little difficulty handling it, though, emotionally, but maybe not. He might be able to better handle things emotionally. It's a new emotion that he is new to him to have to experience. And I feel like you're there with your loyalty and sincerity. I feel this has to do with what's going on, because this is the Justice card. It's in reverse, and you're saying that everything's not finalized yet. That's why the Justice card is in reverse. Once that all gets finalized, this card will turn upright and everything will be fine. Maybe there's not communication. There's some problems with communication going on. You deserve good things. Keep your focus on what you want. All right. Your angel number is 173. 173. All right. Staff grabber. You're very welcome. Dear you whoopoo, you're very welcome. All right, staff grabber. You have a good evening too, Delia Whoopoo. All right. Staff grabber, you've got the Judgment card in reverse. So the Judgment card, remember the ruler of the planet that represents the Judgment card is Pluto. And it's currently in the sign of Capricorn. So it may be creating some self-doubt. I gotta turn this fan down. I'm freezing. It may be creating some self-doubt. It may be creating a blockage somewhere in one of your chakras. Or you might not be learning from the past. Remember, once Pluto leaves Capricorn, we won't ever see it again. It won't ever affect us anymore. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles. It looks like you're doing some research on something. You're focused, you're sitting there. You may be doing some research on something. You've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant could represent somebody under the sign of Taurus, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So you may be looking for, you may be researching and looking for some advice, some professional advice. You may be researching, looking for names, trying to find the right person, the right professional to seek advice from or guidance. You might be overthinking something. You may be overthinking something, or you may be letting go of negative thoughts, negative thinking, negative communication. You've got the Nine of Pentacles. So there's something going on that you're not feeling fulfilled. You're not feeling fulfilled right here. In some part of your life, you're not feeling fulfilled. It could have to do with artwork, or it could be that you don't have, this could be a new artist you're looking for. I don't know if you're looking for a new artist or not, because this could represent your artwork. You're not feeling fulfilled, maybe financially. as well. Maybe you found somebody new, but they charge more. Now's not a good time to make decisions. I know you're like me, Capricorn. With Pluto being in retrograde in Capricorn, now's a bad time for us right now. And Pluto will be out of Capricorn sometime in November. I'm like, gee, thanks. I had to wait that long. Remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. All right, your angel number is 157. 157. Yeah, I know. It feels like it. Trust me, I'm right there with you, Staff Grabber. I'm right there with you. You're very welcome, Staff Grabber. You're very welcome. Lalima, are you here, Lalima? Lalima? There you are. Yeah, they do. Well, planet Pluto is the thing. Even if it wasn't retrograde, it's been in Capricorn since 2008. I don't know if you noticed anything major happen in 2008. I know I started noticing things back then. Now that I look back, I can see things that happened back then. And then it was like the snowball effect. And now finally, Pluto's leaving Capricorn. And it won't be back in Capricorn for another 240 some odd years. So thank God for that. Because I know what Pluto did. I know what it did. That was like absolute destruction. All right. This is for Lalima. Yeah, I know. I remember everything, pretty much everything that snowballed for me starting in 2008. All right, we have the moon card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So you might be getting messages in dreams. You could be getting messages in dreams. Or somebody might be hiding something in the darkness. Well, just remember, eventually, what's hidden in darkness will come to light. But for right now, there's something hidden in darkness. And you might be feeling conflicted about it. It might be something that you know about, it might not be. This might be dreams that you're receiving. Make sure you write them down before you get out of bed, before you put your feet on the floor. Write them down. Because there's a message there. Our ancestors do send us messages. If this is what this is about, you receiving messages, you're feeling conflicted about it. If this is about something that's being hidden in the darkness, you're feeling conflicted about it. Now we got the Judgment card. There it is again. This time it's upright. So this is about a change. This is about a change. It's about an awakening. It's about feeling free to move about. Now you've got the Strength card. Okay, Staff Grabber, you have a great night too. So the Strength card could represent somebody under the sign of Leo, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. This is about being able to take control. Having the courage to take control. This is about having the courage to take control of something. Something that's coming in this change. Maybe you have... Oh, let's see what the last card is. So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So this is about somebody that does not have your back. You thought somebody had your back, and this Knight of Cups in reverse is showing that they do not have your back. Somebody does not have your back. In fact, that's probably who's hiding something in darkness. You might even be aware of what they're hiding in darkness. You're conflicted about it. Maybe it's time to speak up and speak out. You have the courage to take control of the situation, speak up and speak out about it. Because whoever this person is, they don't have your back. They're not your friend. You are the breath. Listen and connect to your intuition. So if you've got a gut feeling about something, listen to it. Your angel number is 412. 412. All right. Who is next? Mary B. Are you still here, Mary? Alrighty. You're number 16 and I'm on number 12. You're welcome. You're welcome, Lima. You're very welcome. All right, this is for Mary. You got the 9 of Cups in reverse. Hang on one second. My hands are like ice cubes. You got the 9 of Cups in reverse. This tells me that you don't feel fulfilled when it comes, you don't feel emotionally fulfilled. You don't feel like you have the emotional connections that you would like to have. The High Priestess tells me that you know why. You just need to listen to your gut feeling. You know why you're not emotionally fulfilled. You know why you are emotionally distant from others. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is like the mother of the household. She's like the maternal person. And she's in reverse. And I feel like maybe somebody's ego's getting in the way. I feel like the peacock's feathers are probably all feathered out, meaning making it mean that the ego is in the way. Of something here. Yeah, see, we've got the Lover's card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Gemini, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that this is about a conflict. It's about a conflict. It's about a conflict. But now we have the 10 of Cups. We went from the 9 being in reverse to the 10 upright. So I feel that this conflict was about the fact that you wanted to have this big celebration, but you had to let somebody go in the process. You had to let go of somebody. But you already knew that. Following the path of another. Your path is being redirected to where it should be. And that's what's going on here. That's why there's a conflict here. This is all being redirected. You already knew that. You seen it coming. And we do have lunar eclipses coming up, I believe, on the 17th or the 18th. All right, Mary, your angel number is 519. 519. Andrea. Andrea 54 Hector. Okay. You're welcome, Mary. You're very welcome. All right, you've got the Four of Cups in reverse. So we've got instability in emotions. We have instability. You may have disconnected from somebody. You may have cut somebody off. And here we have the Temperance card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. So this is about being out of balance. This is about being out of balance. It's also about being frustrated. You may be frustrated over something. I feel like you're out of balance. I feel like maybe your chakras are out of alignment. So you're letting go of a conflict you had. You had a conflict with somebody and you're trying to let it go. You're trying to let go of it. You're trying to forget about it. The Knight of Cups, this tells me that whoever you disconnected from, you disconnected from them for a good reason, because they didn't have your back. They were somebody that didn't have your back. After going through this disconnection and your chakras are out of alignment, or you're feeling an imbalance in your life, you have others, somebody else is coming in here, helping you out. And he has the scales here. This is about bringing balance back into your life. Where the balance was thrown off because you're dealing with somebody that you thought had your back and they really didn't. And so you've had to disconnect from them. There may have been a conflict. There quite possibly was a conflict there. And here, now you're working with others that you feel comfortable with. And they're helping you to make sure that everything in your life that you hold value in is balanced out now. So you had to remove somebody from your life. Somebody that didn't have your back. Believe in your power to manifest. Breathe your creation into existence. All right. Your angel number is 483. 483. All right. Dixie, are you still with me, Dixie? Awesome. Really? That's awesome. All right, this is for Dixie. You got the 8 of Cups in reverse. So, with the 8 of Cups in reverse, this is about not focusing. I feel like you're not focusing on yourself. You're focused on other people more than you are yourself. And that's to be expected. But I'm talking emotionally here. This seems to be the card of the night. It's all about intuition. It's all about your gut feeling. It's all about pay attention to your gut. So we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So you are looking over all aspects of life, making sure that everything is going the way it's supposed to go. You're making sure everything's going the way it's supposed to go. You're making sure that you have what you need. You might be dealing with a little bit of conflict. There may be a little bit of conflict taking place within you. But here we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about getting advice from somebody that is a professional, or getting guidance from somebody that's a professional. Breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. Your angel number is 251. 251. You're very welcome, Dixie. You're very welcome. All right. Jabiz in YouTube. Let me know who's still here. If you're still here, put a 1 in the chat. All right, thanks, Dixie. I got people that signed up that can't read my own handwriting. So, Victoria, I'm going to take you next. All right, this is for Victoria. You got Queen of Pentacles here. So you have somebody here. This is kind of like a mother figure that delegates out to the children or the others in the household what they need to do. This is the person that oversees the house, the home. This is the person that oversees everything you hold value in. And this person does not have a big ego. When the tail feathers are together like that, that means that they're not showing their ego. This is somebody that has a big heart. With the Seven of Swords, somebody's trying to take somebody's ideas. Somebody's trying to be sneaky and get away with taking some ideas from somebody. But they're going to get caught. In fact, I think they already have. They're trying to be sly like a fox, but it's not going to work. For you see, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is a wish fulfillment. The red bird is about something great that's about to happen. You have something great or something good that's going to happen sometime in the near future. But whoever this is trying to steal ideas. They're not going to get away with it. Their sneakiness is not going to work. This Page of Wands is about putting a lot of feelings into something they've been dreaming of. Somebody's moving forward on something that they've been dreaming about. It's something you're passionate about. You've got ancestors watching you. You've got the cardinals. Cardinals represent your ancestors watching over you. This person's not going to get away with the ideas, the thoughts and the ideas. Now we have the Chariot. The Chariot is in reverse. The Chariot could represent somebody under the sign of Cancer, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. Somebody is out of control. They're spinning their wheels. They're trying to take communication. They're trying to take your thoughts and your ideas. They're trying to be sneaky about it. Their wheels are spinning because they're getting nowhere. They're getting nowhere. They think they're sly as this fox, but they're not. They're getting nowhere fast. They're spinning their wheels. They're out of control. Let love be your guide. Live a life from love, guided by love. This would be your love card here. Your angel number is 120. 120. All right. Mystic Blonde, are you still here? You're very welcome, Victoria. You're very welcome. No, I don't take questions. Mm-mm. You're absolutely correct. I do not take questions. Questions are too leading for me. If I'm doing a private reading and somebody has a specific question they want answered, that's totally different. But these are just free general mini tarot readings. So I don't take questions for them because they take too long. The best thing I can recommend when people come in on my lives and they do have questions in mind, what I would recommend, because I don't take questions, is you think about the question as I'm pulling the cards. Think about it. Have it in your mind when I'm pulling the cards. You may or you may not get your answer. Questions questions would take me too much longer. Questions would hold me back because I'd have to write them down. I'd have to write the questions down, and that could end up leading to more questions, which I'd rather not do that. Because if it leads to more questions, then you end up giving me too much information, more information than I really want. I'm sorry, but I'd rather do a cold reading and not have any information and do it that way. That's just me. That's just my preference, though. Yes, let my spirit guide be the guide to the cards, because my spirit guide is the one that's guiding me to which card to pull and is guiding me on what to say. And look at that. So you've got the moon card. As you know, if you haven't already heard it tonight, the moon card could represent somebody under the sign of Pisces, but not necessarily, just letting you know that. So the moon card's in reverse. What this is telling me that something was once done in the dark is now coming out in the light. And it never fails. People think they can hide things in the dark and it won't ever come out. And that's not the case. Something was hidden in the dark And now it's coming out to the light. Well, it's about time, Mr. Hart. But bless your heart. All right. So whatever was hidden in darkness that's coming to light is coming out unexpectedly. Somebody doesn't see it coming. Somebody doesn't know it's coming. And because somebody doesn't know it's coming, we have a tower moment. This is where the truth comes out. The truth comes out. The person falling from grace is the person that hid something. Now somebody's at a crossroads and they don't know which way to go when it comes to their feelings. They're feeling conflicted about it. Whatever's coming out of the darkness, whatever truth is coming out, or whatever lie is being exposed, it's being exposed. Something's being exposed. Something, and it's going to come out by accident. It's going to come out unexpectedly. There could be some kind of, somebody may get attacked here, and it just comes right out, because Mars is the one that represents the tower. Mars is the planet of war. And so with the Mars energy here coming out, whether it's a truth or whether it's a lie, something is coming out. And it's causing somebody to feel conflicted. Somebody's having difficulty making decisions as well. The Queen of Swords in reverse. This is all about having problems making decisions. Any decisions being made now with this person is not peaceful. They're not peaceful decisions. I feel this person is not able to make decisions. They're relying on somebody else to make decisions for them. When this Queen of Swords is upright, she's independent, but it's not upright. It's in reverse. So she is dependent on somebody to make decisions for her. And maybe those decisions are not the most peaceful decisions that she was expecting. Ultimately, though, somebody's starting something new. Somebody is creative. We have creativity here. Somebody is taking over, because the stag represents somebody of authority, of authoritative like. It's something big that's getting ready to start. It's something new. It's a new beginning. There's a new start coming. It's coming. It's coming. You might be indecisive on it, though. This could be you that's having problem making a decision on it. You might have a problem making decisions on it. You might have to wait until whatever's going on here, something coming out. Because something's come out. There was some kind of a conflict. Somebody fell from grace. You're constantly in doubt. All right. There's several things you can do, Mystic Bond. The first thing you can do is start by meditating. Let me see what we got here. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. Your angel number is 409. 409. So what I would say, Mystic Bond, you say you're constantly doubting yourself. I need you to go to my community tab. Take a look at my community tab. You might have to work. There may be some things you need to work out. Something might trigger you and you don't understand why you're triggered. That's called shadow work. We'll start there. Meditate. You might need to meditate and also look into grounding yourself. That's something a lot of people don't do, is grounding themselves. You just don't understand what it's like if you're not grounded. If you're not grounded, it's oof, can be bad. So everything I just talked about, meditation, grounding, shadow work, is all on my community tab. There's a post for each one of those. So I would highly recommend you check out my community tab. You're questioning yourself. You know, you have that little gut feeling, right? That little gut feeling that you have is your gut, is your intuition. Does your gut feeling tell you you did the wrong thing, or does your gut feeling tell you you did the right thing? Dree. This is for Dree. I've got 2 more left on the list. Dree. Yeah, then trust your gut feeling. The best thing I can tell you is to trust your gut feeling. Because that's your intuition kicking in. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Mystic Bond. We'll be live again next Sunday. Just come in a little earlier. My list fills up fast, and Mr. Hart was late getting that into list out there. That's all right. All right, this is for Dree. right, Dree, you've got the Four of Wands in reverse. The Four of Wands to me is like a family card, and it's in reverse. So there's some difficulty, there's some instability in feelings surrounding family, maybe. Or maybe not necessarily blood family, but people you consider to be family. There's some instability in feelings. Now, it looks like somebody's prepared to speak up and speak out. Somebody is prepared to speak the truth. The two bluebirds sitting on the sword represent the truth. They represent the truth. Somebody is prepared to speak the truth. And perhaps this may have been something that you already knew, and it had broken your heart in the past. Now your heart's healing, or your heart is healing from something else. Maybe not necessarily what this person's getting ready to say. This person, whoever this is prepared to speak up the truth. This could be you. This could be you, technically, prepared to speak up the truth. Your heart is mending, your heart is healing here because your heart was hurt. Your heart was broken at one point. And now, with the Three of Swords being in reverse, your heart is in the healing process. So when your heart was broken, you felt destroyed. There was destruction here. We have the Knight of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is this is one of the faster knights in the deck. The Knight of Pentacles being slowest. This is the Knight of Wands. This is about you taking the love for yourself to get away from something that's about to break loose in the background. There is something about to break loose in the background and you don't want any part of it. That's why you're leaving the situation. Now, some people feel you should stay there and be involved in this situation. Whoever this is scrutinizing you for leaving. But you're protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart by getting out of the situation. That's a conflict brewing in the background. That is a conflict brewing in the background. That one that you do not want any parts of. So you're getting away from it. There are people that are scrutinizing you for it, but hey, that's on them. That's not on you. This is something that you don't want to deal with. Maybe it doesn't involve you, and that's why you're getting away from it. The way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Your angel number is 291. 291. All right, the last one is Colleen. All right, Colleen, you have the Three of Cups in reverse. So this is about the destruction of possibly friendships. This is the destruction. It could be the destruction of some emotions as well. This card's coming out tonight. Everybody should be aware. Everybody's gut instinct, everybody's tuition tonight is shining out. It's coming out. We all have a gut feeling. It's just tonight. The High Priestess is coming out and showing off for us. So you've got the Hangman. You've been hanging there in order to gain enlightenment. The purpose was to gain enlightenment. Now you've gained all that you can gain. It's time to let go. It's time to let go. And the enlightenment you might have been trying to gain may have be related to enlightenment about some people you were connected to, maybe as friends. Now we have the Temperance card. This could represent somebody under the sign of Sagittarius, but not necessarily. Just letting you know that. So this is about having harmony and balance in your life. Making sure that you have harmony and balance. Maybe you had to let go of somebody in order to have that harmony and balance. Maybe there was somebody in your life that was disrupting your life. And the only way to bring harmony into your life was to let them go. And perhaps the reason for letting them go is because of the unrest in the communication, things that they were communicating. Maybe the line of communication that you had with others wasn't going the way you expected. And so it was time to let go. It's time to let go so that you could have balance in your life. And by letting go and having balance in your life, you're also letting go of this negative communication that you were having with somebody over here. Remember, we're still in the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. I know people are going to get sick of hearing that, but it's the truth. But truthfully, really, sorry, the list is closed for tonight. I'm on the last person. I'm finishing up the last one now. I'm getting ready to shut the live down. I've been on for almost 3 hours. I'm sorry. If you come back next week, you can just come back earlier. Come in earlier. My list fills up pretty quick. And it takes me a little bit to get through each reading. I'm sorry, Queen Bean. Thank you for being here, though. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you, Colleen. Your angel number is 459. 459. All right. So, Queen Bean, I do apologize. That was the last reading for tonight. Please come back next week. I'm here every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific time. And if you're in the UK, that would be, let me think, 1 a.m. in the UK. Just trying to help you out there. I know it's a little late for the UK people. All right. Well, that is it for this evening. Nobody else is in here, so it's pretty quiet in here. So I will send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, wherever you may be.